So, hey guys, what's going on? Owen here with another Lego build video. Today we have this homemade gumball machine, or Tic Tac dispenser actually, that I have made. As you can see, when you turn the crank, Tic Tacs will come up here. Although I do not have any Tic Tacs at the moment, but I have tested it in the past. So for this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, click the bell. But let's get on to that tutorial. So first thing that you're going to want to be doing is you're going to want to be getting two 2x4 bricks and lay them down parallel to each other, and then you're going to get two more 2x4 bricks and put two 1x2 bricks on top of each of them on the side, or just one 1x4, and place them on there so you have a gap in the middle like that. Then you're going to get it two of these little 1x2 Technic bricks. This one actually has this huge thing in it. I like using it because it makes the axle inside more stable. But just place those in so you have something like that, the hole going through. And then you're going to want to be getting one axle, which is 6 studs long, and slide it through here so it comes out. Then you're going to want to get one of these bad boys. I don't necessarily know what to call them. It's just like a 1x3 stud Technic piece. Then get an axle and pin, and then put one of these little pieces. I also don't know what to call them, but just put it on, and then put it onto one side of your axle, so you have something like this. It's like a crank. Then you want to get one of these little pieces, and then and then a pin with half of a pin size on one end, and then stick it in through the pin slot, just like that, and then attach the other end to the other side of the axle, so you have something like that. So when you crank this, that should move. Okay, and then next, you're going to want to get one 5 stud long Technic beam, and then two 3 stud long Technic beams. Doesn't matter which color. And then finally, one 3 stud long joint pin. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get one of your beams and slide the pin into it, and then get another one of your beams, and then finally stick the final one on, and you should have something like this, and those should move freely. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why this is a tan pin and not a blue pin like you most likely see, the blue pins are just made for holding stuff together. The tan ones are made for moving stuff, so like car wheels and such. Okay, next step. Next, you're going to want to get a 9 stud long Technic beam. It looks like this. And then 4 blue Technic pins. Place 2 of them in, just like this, that have a 1 spot gap like that in the end, and then the other 2 in the very end, almost touching each other like that. So once you have something like that, you're going to want to grab one of these little cylinder shape things, a Technic cylinder shape, that's all I'm going to call it, and place it on this beam. You don't have to do this, it just makes it so your machine will not jam very easily. And the next step. Okay, so next step, you're going to want to get our little piece that we made earlier and the piece that we just made like 2 seconds ago. Then You're going to want to move these. Forgot about that. So they go through like that. So you have something that looks like that. Then take off one like that. Slide this in. Make sure it's in there. Until you have something that looks like this. And this should move freely on its own. Okay, so after you have something that looks quite similar to this, besides color, you're going to want to get our little block piece that we made earlier. Then you're going to want to connect this little pin onto the end of your red beam, or whatever color you used, and this should move with our little contraption. Okay, next step. For the next step, you're going to want to get just any size platform that's big enough to fit a 12 by 10 stud contraption. Then you're going to want to get two 2x6 bricks and place one 1x4 brick and one 1x1 brick on top of that, so it forms something that looks like this. Then you're going to want to put it in the very back corner, something like that. And then you want to get one 2x4 brick, place two 2x2 platforms on it, on top of the back, and then two of any tiles. Grill plates work the best, and then one 1x2 platform, and then on top place a 1x2 cheese wedge. And then going downward, just place one of any color 1x2, and then place that in the corner so you have something like that. Then you want to get one 1x1 platform of any sort and a 1x1 cheese wedge and place them on top of each other. Then you're going to want to place that in the corner right here, and then get two 1x2 bricks and one 1x1 brick and place them on top of each other. So we're going to save that for later, and then we're going to want to get four 1x4 bricks and a 1x4 platform of any sort. I just grabbed this gap one and then place it, and that will make your wall. Okay, so next step is to grab this little contraption that we made earlier and place it in the middle, basically, and that should now work. Okay, so after you figure out that, you're going to want to get a 4x4 platform and place it on top of your little mechanism box. If you turn the crank and this falls down like that, that's just because we haven't put a wall on top of this. So that's what we're going to do next. So for the next step, you're going to want to get one 2x6 brick, one 2x4 brick, and one 1x2 brick. And then on top, take a 2x4 platform, a 2x2 platform, 2x3 platform, and a 1x4 platform, or at least until it's a solid structure and it won't fall apart. Then you're going to want to take that piece that you made and place it on top. You're going to notice that there's going to be a gap right here. That's just because when this piece comes in, we don't want it getting jammed. So once you place it on top, it should align with your wall right here, just like this. And then this should be perfect, and it will come out from there. That's what it's supposed to do. So as you, if you can see, right through this little slot, the mechanism moves, grabbing a Tic Tac and pushing it down through here. Next step. For the next step, you're going to want to grab a 1x4 tile and place it right in front of our cheese wedge on a 1x1 platform. So you have something that looks like that. Then go ahead and grab this piece that we made earlier, which consists of 2 1x2 bricks and 1 1x1 brick. And if you want to, take off this roof piece that we made and place this right in the corner, and that will leave another gap for the other side. Then place on your roof again. So you should have something that looks like this. Then get any size of these beams, just as long as you have a few 1x1s. And then, so I got this 6 stud long, kind of like a column, and 1 1x1 brick with a 1x1 platform on top of it. And then I placed them up on top of each other and put this in the corner. So now it doesn't look all weird with the different dimensions. So after you place that down, next you're going to want to get 2 2x4 bricks, 2 1x2 bricks, and 1 2x2 brick. Place these on top of your roof, just like this. And from here on out, you're going to want to grab a 1x1 Technic brick, or just anything similar to this. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's just a 1x1 brick with a stud on the side. And place it looking inward towards the build, like this. Then you want to get one of your 1x2 bricks and place that directly right next to the stud with the brick with the stud. And then get your other 1x2 brick and place that right there, so you should have a little gap. And then place your 2x2 brick right on top. So you should have something that looks like this. So from here on out, we are gonna grab another 1x1 brick and place that on top of our 1x1 brick with the stud, and then make another one, or if you have a 1x1 brick that has a stud on it, place that right above it, and then get any color of a 1x4 tile and simply break it off if you want to, if you're skilled, because I am not. Take it off, and then put it on, so you should have something that looks like this. Place that back on if you haven't so already. And then simply from here, we're just going to build upward, leaving this 1x2 gap. And we also need to just simply build up. From here, if you build it up like you were supposed to, build up as much as you would like. The more you build up, the more Tic Tacs it will hold. This will be your display case, so you can see your Tic Tacs. So that's why there is this 1x3 gap instead of a 1x2 gap for the Tic Tacs. Then, depending on how much you built up, you're going to want to grab a few 1x1 bricks and then a platform or two. And stick that up right in there. So now you have a more seeable alleyway. And then just grab a bunch of tiles. So the reason why I have all these tiles is because I want it to look pretty. So, but the only thing I recommend is grabbing a 1x4 platform and putting a stud on this 3-stud way. And then place that just like that. So you have something like that. And now the gap is closed up, and you have a little stud right there so the Tic Tacs leak out. Other than that, just place however many studs and what pattern of studs you want on top, and you're done. After you have that, you're all done. And if you do have some Tic Tacs, just place them in the top and start cranking. They will fall down here. They might not fall out of the way, so you might have to tip it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to make sure you don't miss out on any more of my videos. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out and bye.